The HOA spotted empty land, assumed abandonment, and approved a massive shopping mall project confidently. I watched quietly as surveyors measured boundaries, knowing deeds named me sole lawful owner. Permits were rushed through offices, signatures stamped, questions ignored, influence smoothing every obstacle. Construction began aggressively, cranes rising, concrete pouring, confidence growing louder than caution daily. I said nothing, documenting everything, photographing crews, collecting invoices, contracts, and public announcements. Lawyers advised patience, letting them finish would strengthen damages and liability dramatically later. The HOA boasted about economic growth, jobs, ribbon cuttings, ignoring my registered ownership letters. Walls rose, storefronts formed, parking lots spread across my land completely unchecked. Tenants signed leases, investors toured proudly, excitement masking a catastrophic legal oversight beneath. I recorded ceremonies, speeches, praising leadership, cameras capturing every bragging word spoken. My name stayed silent while evidence stacked neatly, waiting for perfect timing. The mall opened with fireworks, applause, and banners celebrating progress and entitlement combined. Shoppers flooded in, unaware every step rested on land unlawfully developed. Revenue flowed immediately, confidence soaring as profits erased lingering doubts. I filed suit the following Monday. Deeds attached, timelines undeniable. Court notices arrived, shocking HOA leadership mid-celebration season brutally. Emergency meetings erupted, lawyers panicked, searching for loopholes that didn't exist. Judges reviewed records calmly, noting construction without consent or easements clearly illegal. My deed predated everything, clean, recorded, uncontested, and absolute. HOA arguments collapsed quickly under basic property law principles. Tenants froze operations, investors withdrew funding, uncertainty spreading faster than rumors. The judge ordered immediate injunction, freezing mall operations pending final ruling. I finally spoke publicly, explaining patience was strategy, not weakness. Media framed it poetic justice. Entitlement, meeting documentation in court. Final ruling arrived swiftly, ownership affirmed, damages awarded, profits disgorged fully. The HOA was ordered to vacate, dismantle, or purchase land at penalties. They couldn't afford either option after legal fees and restitution. The mall closed overnight, lights off, echoes replacing shopping carts. Tenants sued HOA separately, compounding financial collapse dramatically. Board members resigned, reputations ruined beyond any future recovery. I reclaimed land peacefully, escorted by marshals enforcing court orders. Security removed HOA signage, my name restored legally everywhere. I offered fair redevelopment later, transparent, lawful, and community inclusive. Trust returned slowly as neighbors understood patience had protected everyone. The empty mall became a monument to unchecked authority arrogance. My silence had been loudest evidence of all. Court transcripts cited this case as warning precedents statewide. Law students studied it under property rights and remedies. The HOA dissolved under audits revealing other hidden abuses. Documentation defeated bluster without raising my voice once. Investors learned verification matters more than confidence and assumptions. Titles matter, deeds matter, silence can be strategic. I never blocked construction, letting consequences mature fully. Timing transformed a simple trespass into undeniable victory. The mall never reopened, demolished later under my supervision. Land restored, plans reset, community consulted properly afterward. I walked cleared ground, knowing patience multiplied justice. Entitlement always overbuilds before collapsing. HOA leaders blamed each other, but courts blamed paperwork absence. Warnings were archived, ignored emails resurfacing painfully. Cameras once praised them, now documented accountability. Silence had allowed truth to mature uncontested. The judge praised restraint, calling it textbook lawful response. Damages funded community projects the HOA once promised falsely. Neighbors thanked me for protecting property values eventually. Trust rebuilt through transparency and lawful process. I framed the deed, not the judgment, at home. Ownership is quiet power when exercised correctly. The mall's echo still teaches lessons. Patience proved stronger than bulldozers. Construction finished, confidence peaked, then reality arrived. I pulled the deeds calmly in court. The room went silent instantly. Law did the rest. Entitlement met preparation. Preparation always wins. HOA authority vanished. Property rights stood firm. They built without permission. I waited deliberately. Court confirmed ownership. Mall operations ended. Silence paid dividends. Documentation prevailed. HOA collapsed publicly. Land returned peacefully. Tenants learned caution. Boards learned limits. Confidence without verification destroys investments. Deeds decide everything. The mall is history. The land is mine. Justice was patient. Law remained calm. They finished construction proudly. I finished it legally. Ownership never changed. Entitlement failed spectacularly. Silence was strategy. Paperwork was power. Courtrooms favor preparation. Arrogance dissolves quickly. They built it. I owned it. Judges confirmed it. HOA paid dearly. The deed ended everything. The mall disappeared. What? Property rights prevailed. Accountability arrived quietly.